Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today's video is a collab with Organized by Joy. It is homemaking to the rescue, and I thought I would attempt something different and take you along mostly for the weekend. So this video starts on Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and then yeah, I'm gonna take you along with me while we make dinner and some breakfast and another dinner and some cakes to celebrate my oldest daughter Chloe. She turned 13, and my youngest boy BJ turned 3. So we had a busy weekend. My stepdaughters were over as well, so it was a full house. And yeah, I thought maybe it might be nice to kind of share. So bear with me though, because I am still learning camera angles and even filming. Not everything was filmed with the intention of it being part of this video. That was kind of like a last minute decision to just include everything together. So I did speed up a lot of parts so that we could fit the whole weekend in. Otherwise, this would have been a very long video. And the fact that I managed to cut it down to what I did is quite amazing. So thank you for joining me, and thank you to Joy. I will put a link in the description box to a group playlist so you can check out everybody else's videos for Homemaking to the Rescue. So she found a green pepper in the bag of veggies and is happily eating the green pepper. I gave her an apple too. I just took a bite out of it and let her suck on it, and she seems to like it. Suck. Today has been a difficult day. I've had a headache for like 3 days, and it has finally, I think, released. I don't know. I have a broken tooth too that needs to be tended to, but that would be the source of the pain. Oh well. Stuff to be done. We are doing a quick tidy up of the house. We just vacuumed the kitchen, although I have to go and get a cloth. So I love my Bissell. Oh, look at that. That's got to get wiped too. I love my Bissell, but it does not do the edges very well at all. So definitely have to do regular mopping. Hey, little girl. I should probably take that from you now. Yeah, but you're so cute. What are you singing out there, buddy? It was a beautiful song. Can you sing it again for me? Look at this mess. This table is like, this is my worst hotspot in the house for... This is my worst hotspot in the house.
It's slippery everywhere.
Why? Because Sassy peed over there yesterday or this morning and it didn't get fully cleaned? Alright, it's day, I don't even know. We're barely even into this challenge and I'm struggling. So I just did my floor in here. You can't really tell because there's already stuff all over it. And we're working on the floors out here, which are a bit of a mess. The dog food got tipped over, and a bag of cereal got... The raisin bran here got dumped out of the box. All kinds of fun stuff. Something got spilled here. It's all wet. I just dumped by accident. I was trying to fill my hot water thing. Oh, I almost just knocked it over again. I was trying to fill this for my vacuum, and I tipped it over onto the floor. The whole bottle. That was fun. Just want to say I love this pump. It's amazing. I've been able to tidy clean and pump and not be stuck to a wall. 10 out of 10 recommend getting a portable pump. It is so worth the money. The kids kind of helped pick stuff up, so I'm just going to go through and give it a real quick once over. Is it going to be perfect? Not even close. But it's going to be cleaner than it is, and that's the goal, right? Alright, so I've been making a huge effort to at least get the floors cleaned daily, which is a huge task, and that doesn't happen every day. So at least if we get them picked up, they may not get vacuumed every day, but every other. I've been trying to participate in the 100 Days Challenge, and my first 2 weeks has just not gone according to plan. I have done my best, but it's really hard. Honestly, it's just getting back into the routine of it. I am just not quite there yet. So I've been working really hard to try to get one area of the house done and then an additional item daily, and recording is just not always happening lately. But here I managed to get the floors cleaned. After dinner we had rainbow tortellini, and just a basic spaghetti sauce. Something I know everybody will always eat. Snack break. Homemade Dunkaroos, Teddy Grahams, icing. I was about to do my last layer of cake, but the baby woke up. So I will not have this video out for Foodie Friday. It will be out probably the next day. Well, for sure, because I'm gonna make her cake for tomorrow. So she's nursing, going back to sleep. I'm snacking, and then I'm going to finish this cake. Oh, but then it still has to set, so I can't even really decorate till tomorrow anyways, so yeah, alright, whatever. It is what it is. It's been one of those days. We got the floors mopped, so floors mopped, cake made, dinner cooked, breakfast cooked, lunch cooked. I'm happy. I'll stay there for a minute. My hair is a mess. I have to sleep with her already because it's like 10, 11 o'clock at night. But I have a bunch of rambunctious teenagers, almost teenagers, whatever. If you haven't already gathered, I am making a mock ice cream cake. Mock Dairy Queen ice cream cake? Yeah. I have been making it like this for years. The kids absolutely love it. They request an ice cream cake every year. It's their favorite way to have. It's the best. And like ice cream is expensive, but Dairy Queen ice cream cakes are super expensive. Like a little teeny tiny one, I think it's like $35-40 now, isn't it? The last time I got a big one, it was like 40. No, I got a small one, it was 40. It wasn't very much. I think it was a small one, and it was like $35-40. It was expensive. So I think my total to make it myself, let me add here 10, maybe $20. I'm sorry, how rude. I'm eating in front of you. I'll let you go. I'm gonna eat this. Get her back to bed. Hopefully finish making the cake so it can set, and then decorating it tomorrow. I'm sorry for my I'm sorry for being so far behind. I guess I'm not really behind because who am I trying to catch up with? I had wanted to participate in Foodie Friday with all the other amazing ladies, and I will still probably have my video linked in there even though it's not Foodie Friday. I really want to share this cake. It's so much fun. It's just been such a lot of things are just finally like catching up, and I just feel like, you know, we finally had a routine going with Isla, and it was almost like I finally had time to breathe after 8 long months of just all of this craziness, and it just weighed on me. It caught up to me. The weather was crappy the last 2 weeks as well. We had beautiful sunshine. It was so warm, and then it was cold, and it was rainy, and it was wet, and that didn't help any. So, like I said before, I suffer from postpartum anxiety. Like, there is bouts of depression in there, but it's the majority of it is postpartum anxiety, which turns into like overwhelming. Like, I know I have to do things, but I just can't seem to fully function enough to get in everything in order. Like, I do make meals 3 times a day, and you know, our floors are clean, there's no garbage, it's taken out. It's just, I'm in the season. It's just the season I'm in, and that's all it is. And I need to stop comparing myself. I'm gonna go eat my Dunkaroos. All right, on to cakes. Now, I apologize in advance for my kitchen. I don't know if I actually mentioned it or not. I did say it, but I might have had to speed through it. I thought numerous times about stopping and getting my kitchen all nice and clean and, you know, organized and ready before I started filming. And the reality was, if I did that, if I took the hour it would have taken for me to clean the kitchen and, you know, get things looking nice, I never would have got the video out. That's just the way it is. There's always something to be done. And we are on a bit of a tight schedule between feedings and everything else that goes on around the house. So I was really happy to get this cake finished and into the freezer. Oh, are you heading towards the dog food? Time to pick her up and move her. She's been happily playing down here. I thought maybe I'm running out of camera space. Okay, hold on. And once that was done, we moved on to breakfast with a pile of dirty dishes in the sink. There's always dishes in the sink. And I beat myself up a lot about my kitchen and the fact that it looks really messy and cluttered. And a lot of that comes down to the fact that I just don't have any counter space. So that little bit over there is what I'm working with. And it just always feels so cluttered because there's always dishes on the counter, because there's always dishes being used. We also don't have a lot of storage space. Pretty much those cupboards you see in front of you are what I've got. So I find I have a hard time getting stuff into my kitchen, or storing stuff in my kitchen, I should say. Sorry about the camera there. The little one was on the floor. So I decided to squeeze in breakfast real quick before I fed everybody else, because it's rare that I get hot pancakes. So we had pancakes for breakfast, and then we had tons to do this day, and I really didn't even get to making and finishing cakes until much later in the day. I think it was about 1 o'clock before I finally got around to making cakes between cleanings and feedings and all that good stuff. Yeah, so I just wanted to kind of share our weekend with you guys and little snippets here and there of what we did. I was saying last night didn't go as planned. My plan was to finish Chloe's cake and maybe even make her cake or his cake last night. Because she kind of was late going to bed, so I thought maybe she would go to bed easy and like go down and sleep, but no, every time I got up, she was up. So that kind of stopped me there, so I wasn't able to finish her cake last night. So I got up this morning and finished her cake, and we just had a lazy morning. It's Saturday, whatever. Put together BJ's little pedal bike thing that he got, and then once I'm done this, I'm going to start making his cake, and we can hopefully her cake freezes fully by after dinner. It should. It was done early enough that it should. I need to get this tidied up. I need to vacuum in here and out in the living room. She's ready for another feed, and we need to run out to the store to pick up some hamburgers and propane for dinner, or maybe even charcoal. We might do charcoal for dinner tonight, because Chloe's request was french fries and hamburgers. So I will make some french fries after. My deep fryer is not working, so we're just going to do oven french fries, but homemade ones. So I was sitting here feeding Isla, and we don't have cable, but our TV has Samsung TV, so it's got channels. Excuse my glasses are falling down. So anyways, it's got like some random channels, and I was just going through it, seeing what there was. The other day, I discovered Supermarket Sweep on the game show channels, and it's now one of my favorite shows to watch. The kids think I'm crazy, but I think it's hilarious. Anyways, who remembers Bob Ross? He has his own channel. I thought it was great. I got so excited. I remember watching Bob Ross in public school, after school coming home. It is beautiful outside today. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe the change in the weather. Yay! From looking at the weather for the next week, it's going to be all 18 and above, upwards of 20. So basically, we're going to have a nice warm May. Last May was cold. I don't know what that is in the conversion, but I think that's like 70, comparable to 70 or something like that, or 80. I'm not sure. We're in Canada, so we do it Celsius. Fahrenheit? Celsius. We're backwards. And yeah, so it's gorgeous out. It's nice. I'm stuck inside cooking and baking. Not stuck, but I finished one cake. I'm about to finish another. And I needed to come outside and go to the bathroom. Hey, Miss? I can't take her in the backyard right now. Sassy. Our backyard is just too muddy from all the rain we've been having. I brought her out front to go to the bathroom and get some sunshine. Little Miss is on the front of me. I actually had wanted to stick her on my back, but she woke up when I tried to put her on my back, so I just left her. She looked so cozy in there. She would not let me do anything last night. She's pretty sucky today, so she's happy and in a good mood, just as long as Mom is, right next to her. So I'm gonna go in and finish making one more cake, and then we have to run out and get a few things, and then we can enjoy cake and yummy dinner later with the kids. Good job. Look at her, she's a pro. I wanted to get it on film because she's cracking so good. Okay, so we have, what did I put in here? 6? 2, 4, 6. They're medium eggs though, and they're kind of small. So we probably could have done with 5, but I wanted her to crack one more egg just because I did.
Can I mix it?
Sure. We were just making dandelion bouquets, and
I picked some flowers.
that's right. She saw that I was making cake, so she wanted to help. Leftover breakfast. This still needs to get taken care of. We'll just
we need milk.
We will need some milk. Yep. Here. Set this. So once again, I just want to apologize for the mess. Rarely is my kitchen spotless, and like I said, if I so yeah, it's it's been a little bit of time since we last saw each other. I think it was about 2 hours ago. Anywho, we are no closer to being where we need to be, but that's alright. It's almost 2 o'clock. I have an hour until my daughter is done. And I need to go pick her up. One thing I really do love doing for the kids, though, is making birthday cakes for them. Every year I will ask them what kind of a cake they want or what they want their cake to be, and I will do my best. Maddie this year has asked for an ice cream cake, but a Barbie ice cream cake, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. So a couple years ago, I made her a Barbie cake, with the Barbie stuck in the middle of it, and she thought it was just the greatest thing ever. Can you see? What can you see? Oh, you can see my sink. I apologize. Oh, okay, so here's the thing. I could have taken an extra hour to clean my kitchen, do my dishes, and then bake a cake with you. I could have. I thought about it. And then I decided I don't have an extra hour because I have 2 hours in between every feed, basically. Her feeds, usually take about half an hour because we have to do, she has half an hour to 45 minutes of enzyme time, so we try to maximize that. So she has half an hour of a feed, so say it's 12, we're done at 12:30, and then usually by 2:30, she's ready to feed again. But we started at 12, right? So from 12 to 2:30, that's 2.5 hours. And I mean, sometimes today she went until 3, but she was crabby by the time I actually got her fed because it was a full 3 hours in between. So my day is very much broken into segments of feedings, but then you've also got to add in her therapy in the morning and in the afternoon or evening, whenever we choose to do it. Honestly, I just fit it in the best I can where I can, but that's 20 minutes. And there's school, and there's cooking, and there's, hanging out with the kids in general. That's the whole point of homeschooling, is to hang out with the kids, talk with them, and make memories with them, right? Not just spend my whole day cleaning. So, you know, things get pushed aside, and not that that's an excuse or anything. It's just, it is what it is. And I'm learning to accept that this is the season of life that I'm in, and know that I won't always be in this season of life where it feels busy and rushed and chaotic at all times.
You know that craft thing I
Oh, good stuff. Okay, so now I also want you to find
there's even more stuff that we could decorate.
construction paper,
What's that?
like the colored paper. Remember the different colored paper we have?
One's that rainbows?
Like the one, yeah, the one, different colored paper, or even
That's easy.
any type of paper that you want to cover the can in. Hey, Kate, I should be filming this right now. I don't know if you're actually going to watch my video, but if you ever watch my video, I am supposed to be doing a collab at the 2 weeks from now, middle of May, I mean, March, oops. And it is a DIY, Trash or Stash, I believe is the name of it. It's hosted by Kate. She's awesome. She's so crafty. Oh, there goes a balloon. Perfect. Is that the color you want to use?
Can we do it right now?
Yes, we can do it right now. I just want to go help you find the right can. So, looks like we're caking and decorating at the same time.
I'm making this.
Okay.
This birthday present's gonna be perfect.
I'm going to be right back. Oh, they're screaming, they're fighting, they're yelling.
Mom, I got it.
Oh, good job. Thank you both so very much. It's okay. Thank you both. I appreciate.
Are you just gonna put on the outside?
I appreciate the love.
Are you gonna put on the outside?
I will show you what I'm going to do. Here, let's get this. Oh, okay. You wanted to pour? Let's do this first. Oh, decorating an Easter theme.
I'm just doing anything.
Okay.
Okay. I shall pull with you.
Good
That's
job.
It doesn't.
So, as I said, I love making cakes and decorating them. I wish I could do a little bit more. I just love to bake. I love to cook. I love to be in the kitchen. It is my favorite place to be, with the exception of doing dishes. But we're working on that. So, yeah, if you guys enjoy this video, please let me know if you're interested in this style of video where we just kind of hang out and show what we're doing. And I would love to attempt more of them. And I will make sure that I film more for that in the future, though, because some of the little clips and stuff were not necessarily filmed in the right direction for YouTube. So yeah, I have a surprise for Miss Chloe. Oh,
What, my gum is gonna be gross.
that was gross. I have a surprise for Miss Chloe.
I'm getting my nose pierced.
Let's go. All right, on to birthday dinner. We had French fries and hamburgers. Normally, I would make French fries in my deep fryer, but it is not working. So we made them in the oven, and they were all right. They weren't the best French fries we've ever had, but the kids still ate them because they were French fries. And then we had hamburgers, and our barbecue is on its way out. So we kind of had a little makeshift barbecue. We used charcoal in a tinfoil pan, just underneath in our barbecue, and that worked perfect, and the kids were able to roast marshmallows, as you will see. So now I'm moving to BJ's cake. He requested Spider-Man, so I didn't go too crazy for him. He loved it either way. Not me. Hi, what you doing? Are you biking? Whee! Yay! as always, I had my wonderful helpers in the kitchen trying to help me decorate. And unfortunately, somebody turned off my camera, so you didn't get to see me fully decorate Spider-Man. Just kind of see me get going on it and then the final product. But at least you get to see some of it. I have done Spider-Man before, so he's not as big of a challenge as some of the cakes I've done in the past. But still lots of fun. So Chloe and BJ, they share a birthday exactly 10 years apart, and they have the best relationship. And there's no, like, she was so happy to have him born on her birthday. And then my birthday is 2 days later. So May, at the start at least, is quite busy for us. April, there's quite a few birthdays, and then May, and then we kind of have a little bit of a slow, about one every month leading up into September. So, and then next you're going to see me do Chloe's birthday cake. So this was my ice cream cake. I put this out for my Foodie Friday video, so I just kind of skipped through this part really quickly, and then you can see the cake there if you wanted to see how we made the ice cream cake. I just included the decorating though in this portion of the video. So the kids, they helped me make whipped cream, and I would say this cake lasted for a day and a half before it was gone. And a lot of the times I will just let them eat cake until it's gone. That way, once it's gone, they can't ask for it anymore, right? And it's working. We can cook 4 at a time. We only need to cook like 12.
That's what.
How many do we have to cook? There's how many kids? There's 8 kids, 2 adults, so 10. So yeah, maybe 12. So we can do 3 batches. It's perfect. All right, so these are nothing fancy. These, my backyard is a destroyed mess, are just Walmart burgers. They're awesome. Well, they're decent for quick and a pan. All right, we ran out of barbecue sauce, so I whipped up a really quick barbecue sauce. It's super easy. Ketchup, brown sugar, some mustard, a little bit of garlic and onion powder, salt and pepper to taste. And really, it is just about taste. You just kind of keep mixing it and tasting it until it is ready to go. Oh, there's my zucchinis that I forgot to make. Oh well, we had them another night, but that was one of her requests. So yeah, we just kind of, I did it, is it buffet style? I'm not sure. I just made up a ton of burgers. I got them ready on plates, and I just told everybody to come and grab what they wanted. In the end, I made 20 hamburgers, and they all got eaten. Doesn't surprise me with this many children in the house. Hamburgers are a big favorite. Oh, I got those plates at Walmart, and those stickers, like, why do they put stickers on the plates? I don't understand. Put them on the packaging. It was so hard to get them off those 2 plates, but it was $2 for 4 plates, so I figured, why not? And there is Maddie's present for Chloe. She worked very hard on that, and we are going to be doing some more decorating cans and stuff like that. We're going to make some garden or some flower pots, I think, for an upcoming video as well. So check back for that video. Wow, I really didn't think I was gonna find something to talk about for half an hour, and it would appear I was wrong. I have managed to fill this half an hour video, not quite full, but I'm so happy you guys came and hung out with me. If you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little snippet into our weekend and our family time. We had a great birthday weekend, and it's just fun to get to hang out with the kids and celebrate them on their special days. While I have a second, I just want to say I still have not had a chance to get my 100 days video out. I am so sorry, Danielle. I am working on it. I just found, like, I went back looking through my footage, and I just was not able to record as much as I had wanted. I've been getting stuff done, but just not getting it done on film. It is harder to get the camera out and get things recorded than you would think. It definitely takes time, and sometimes I just don't have that extra time to stop and set things up. I just have to get it done. Also, I film everything and edit on my phone, and I've been having some phone issues lately, so hopefully that will get worked out soon. Okay, there you go. Potatoes. Okay, so one of my favorite things is I'm always in the kitchen, or almost always in the kitchen, and everybody likes to come and hang out in the kitchen and chit chat and, you know, talk, come get food, and it's so nice. And I blurred it just because I wasn't sure if they were going to want to be on film or not. I didn't actually ask the girls, so I just thought I would blur them out just in case. Here is the kids making s'mores and having a great time roasting marshmallows. Actually, no, sorry, just roasting marshmallows, not making s'mores. In here, my camera's all fuzzy. Oh no. In here having milk. Oh, I gotta help the birthday boy. He's missing a crock. All right, in time for cake. Look, we got our table all cleared off and ready for cake. Here's two of my silly girls setting up my tripod for me, thankfully. I have such great helpers. So yeah, we were able to get the table cleared off so we could have cake. And I believe I included a little quick video of us singing, but I just kind of sped through it. Again, a lot of it was just for time. But the one nice thing is now on birthday weekend for these two, we get to have two different types of cake. So there we go. Yummy cake and quick blowing out of candles. And I think I'm going to show you what the inside of my cake looks like. There you go. That is the inside of our ice cream cake. Tastes just like Dairy Queen, only better because it's homemade and it cost half as much. Yeah, that was two birthdays down, and we have what, 5 more to go, I think, something like that. Isla didn't make it to this point. She passed out a while ago, and then I was just trying to get everybody cake before I could get her up to bed. And then I also included a little quick tidy of our living room Sunday morning. Didn't get much done this day. We got our living room cleaned up, and I think I attempted to get the kitchen cleaned, as always, trying to get that kitchen clean. And between, you know, adding 2 more meals in, I didn't get very far, but that's okay. At least we got the living room cleaned up, and I think we got the dining room cleaned as well this day, so. And of course we have to eat, so I decided to include one more meal for you. This was Sunday night's dinner. I only had 6 chicken legs in the freezer, and the girls ended up getting to stay for dinner, so I was trying to figure out the best way to stretch our meal. So I roasted the chicken, and then I separated the legs and the thighs, and I pulled all the meat off the thighs and added it in with some fettuccine pasta. And this is just like a creamy sauce. I made a roux and added some cream of mushroom soup and salt and pepper and some garlic powder, and that was it. It was awesome. It tasted really good, and the kids really loved it. And then they also had there was a few chicken legs there for anybody that wanted it, but definitely a good meal stretcher. You can always stretch a meal pretty far with pasta. And actually 6 chicken thighs is quite a lot of meat, but when you're each having like your own individual portion of chicken, it just never seems to go far enough. Which is why I'm a big fan of soups and stews and stuff like that, to stretch out your meal and to stretch your budget. So there was quite a bit left over, and we were able to have that for lunch the next day, so that's always a bonus. So once again, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you again real soon. Bye.